Can you believe it? Well, just look at this. Zach and Saggies and Sissy Pants and Opal are sleeping right here. So funny how they get along so well. And then right on top here, cutest cat in the world. And computer cat. Just look at it. Just waking up. Absolutely perfect. But it was so funny to see them sleeping like this. And they absolutely adore one another. Just look at that. They are absolutely perfect. A vegetarian cat is sleeping upstairs. Yesterday he just decided, well, it's a little cold downstairs. He's gonna come sleep here. Oh, and there's computer cat as well, getting up. Pucky and Opal. So, yeah. They're just getting ready to start their day. Vegetarian cat, let's go get you something to eat. Little Miss Sissy Pants just waking up. And Daisy is right here to make sure that she gets up, because why should she be the only one to sleep late? Because Daisy is supposed... No, Daisy. All the other dogs are on the other side already for 2 or 3 hours. You should be there as well. Well, these two boys are just getting really happy as they realize that we are getting up now. A dove right there. Diego still sleeping. And Enzo, let's go see where he is. Little kittens. They're going to start screaming right now. And I've already fed them this morning. Well, I feed them the last thing I do before I go to sleep. And the first thing I do when I get up in the morning. So, yeah, and in between all the time. Let's quickly see them. Daisy. And just look at them. They are absolutely perfect. And growing up, I can just see them bigger. Every morning when I see them, they are bigger. Quickly go outside. Well, it is a beautiful day. Let me just open up here. Absolutely perfect weather. And you've got that smell of ozone everywhere. It's fresh. Enzo! Enzo slowly waking up. Diego still in his spot. And they will start their day, well, pretty soon. Daisy just looking for pieces of chicken that might be left. And Sharky right there. Hope right there. See if they're gonna get up. Nope. Not gonna get up. Enzo still wiping his eyes. At first thing in the morning when you wake up and you have to wipe your eyes. Well, now he's just wiping his tongue on his paw. Well, let me get going. Got stuff to do. And need to put chlorine in the pool because it rained last night. And I just want to make sure that water does not turn green within a day or two. So, let's get going. Okay, and they are eating like you won't believe. But today I'm going to take them out of here. I've got to clean this thing up a bit because they walk through it and they step that food everywhere. So, yeah, I'm cleaning all the time, but I think it's time for a proper spring clean. And yeah, the little litter box is, you need to be changed as well every single day. I can just imagine when they are all big, they are gonna really be be something. So yeah, you got to keep that in mind. And if you want to get homes for all the cats, I think now is the right time to do it. Although I don't want to, but I am definitely considering it, because it's nice to have them all and all of that. But I've got a lot of animals and I'll consider it. I'm not saying that I will give them away, but I am saying that I'm thinking about it. So I love them all. They are perfect. But sometimes you have to be realistic. And, well, I shouldn't use that as an excuse, because I know that I can take care of them. I can take care of another 500. But it's not that. Well, I think I should stop this conversation, because I'm talking myself into keeping them. Because I'm more into keeping them now than I was 3 minutes ago. So let me just go. He's so happy, but he's so wet. No, look at you now. You are so full of food. All of you. They look different when they start to eat to when they're finished. Look at that. They're just walking through it. It's a mess, but it's a mess that is cleaned in a few minutes. So that's okay. All right, let me get going. And just look at this. This is what two monkeys having apple looks like. They love apple. I think that is maybe Arnie's favorite. But he likes it when I eat the rest and I just leave the inside for him without any skin whatsoever. That's his absolute favorite. He just loves it. Just look at that's little Chloe right there. They are looking so much the same. MacGyver, and there goes Billy, and that little one over there is Lily. But then we've got another Lily. She's the one with the orange on her stomach. Let me just go and see. There's Chaka right there. Chaka! Twins coming to say hi. And then let's see over here. I think this cage is blanked off, because quickly gonna paint inside just to match the outside here, to make it all brand new, clean it up. It'll be perfect. Annie, he's got 2 pieces of apple right there in his mouth, and Enzo is right over here as well. Enzo Key! Big as can be. Just look at him. Well, let me get going. Pool is absolutely clean, and last night when the dogs go to sleep, then I get a chance to quickly come and backwash the filter and do all those things. And look at Arthur, just playing all the time. Billy Key. They're just eating. That's what monkeys do best. Enzo. Starting to go into the pool again. But they don't go in to swim, they go in to drink. And just cool down a little bit. Now that's the thing about where we are at the moment. It's just turned hot. It was cold a few minutes ago, and yeah, it's actually very nice when that happens. But yeah, we've got heat and cold. It just happens. It just keeps on going. But it's okay. When it gets cold, it rains a little bit. Enzo, let me just go say hi again. He really likes it when I come and say hi when he gets up in the morning. But he gets up so many times. And there he goes again. So yeah, see you guys later. So this is what it looks like when you've got a wasp flying over the swimming pool. The dogs absolutely goes crazy. Now you should see them jump after it. And now this is the same effect you get when you take your dogs for a walk in this area and there's people that's got a lot of animals. The dogs goes a little bit crazy. So this is actually good training for them to be alongside one another when something is happening, because you need that, and they must be able to handle each other. But yeah, this is very vital training. So they have to be able to handle the situation, because yeah, it can become a very bad situation if they are not used to each other. Okay, and there it's over. We'll wait for the next wasp to just show up and see what happens. Okay, so just giving the cats and dogs something to eat. Well, I'm just starting with my daily routine to feed all the animals and to make sure that they all have exactly what they need. Enzo rolling there on the lawn, pumpkins and things all around. Just close this little gate right here. Diego and Enzo, they are getting ready to eat. The kittens, I can hear them over here. Well, vegetarian cat and friendliest cat in the world's mother, grandma cat. And there's friendliest cat in the world. You can see that she is friendliest cat in the world. She's absolutely friendly. Diego right here. Well, he could go through as friendliest tiger in the world if Enzo wasn't already taking that space. They are all a little opal vegetarian cat, and the little ones are screaming. Zach jumps over there, and just look at this. They all want to quickly come outside. I did get them more of their soft kitty food. They like it, and I think I'm gonna keep them on that for a while. But just look at this. I'm gonna take them out in a minute to go take a walk outside, because it's an absolutely beautiful day outside. But yeah, this video is gonna be a little bit of a warning type of video. Because I think it is necessary for people to realize that these videos that I make are quite, well, it's a reality video. It's about how things are right here at my house. But you have to know that if you watch these videos, you're going to get to know all these animals, and you are going to get closer to them. And pretty soon you're going to know everything about them. And I do have quite a few animals around. So it's not only about the tigers. It's about everything right here. I mean, even those doves over there, they are there. And if you like doves, you are going to grow attached to them, because you're going to see them here all the time. So every single cat, dog, tiger, monkey, or whatever, you are going to get attached to them, and that is going to be a difficult situation for you to be in. Now, even that plant over there, a cycad, I can see, well, one of the tigers did get onto it and already broke some of the new leaves that was coming out. But this is how it is. This is reality. I'm not trying to paint a picture that does not exist. This is how it is. The birds, everything. It is probably the most realistic YouTube channel I think out there. This is how it is. But with all of this also comes sad news. Now, I can understand that nobody wants that, but you have to know that if you take the good, you have to also take the bad. And like I said before, it's not really the bad, it's just reality. I mean, look at Enzo over there. If you don't accept the whole package, how can you even get just that? He's absolutely perfect. And to take all of that up and get to know him, well, you're going to have to get to know the whole bunch of animals that I've got here. And that is going to be tough. The getting to know part is not that bad. But now and then it is going to, well, draw maybe a tear. And it is just how it is. Now you can become really tough, or you can maybe be tough already. You're going to realize just how tough you are once you get to know them all and you lose one. And it's not, I didn't say that I was going to lose one. I said that you were probably going to lose one. He's going to make a real noise, so let me move quick. But yeah, we've had a few instances where we lost a cat or a dog. We even lost Ozzy. And there's a lot of people that were very sad about that. What can you do? This is how it is. It is not something that we can just change. But at least we have them. And we can live and experience them. Look at little Arnie over here. Let me just get these dogs to him. Shh. Okay, that worked. But look at little Adwins here. And all these dogs, they are so happy. But they are a little too happy at the moment. So, yeah. But think about it. You can't have the one without the other. And what gives the value is the fact that this is not something that just keeps on going forever. It is something that you have to experience now, and you have to appreciate all of these animals while we have them, because that's what gives them the value. If you are just going to watch them for a second, that's going to be great. You're going to love them, but you are not going to experience the whole thing. But if you are one of my subscribers and you pay attention to all these animals and you get to know them and you can realize the value that they carry, and it's not value in money, it's something totally different, then you will realize that they are actually priceless. Each and every one of them. But just look at Arthur there. But with that, you are gonna have some sad moments. Look at Arnie. He's in the prime of his life. There's still a lot of things that we can experience from him. Yeah, I've got a scratch there on my arm, and they are all just tasting my blood. That's what they're doing. But yeah, keep in mind that it might be difficult sometimes to watch my channel. And like Miss Sassy Pants that is gone at the moment. We don't know where she is. But we have to know that when she was born, there was going to be that day. Now I'm doing everything I can to prevent anything that is not absolutely perfect to show you guys from happening. I'm trying to do that. But this is reality. This is not just something that is, well, thrown together within a few minutes. This is something that has taken years. Look at that little opal right there in the corner. That corner was built for cats to run into if a dog should chase them, and the dog can't go in and the cat can go further. But the dogs are not really, well, she's fine with the dogs. It's not that she needs to get away, but if she had to, she will be able to do it. That is years in the planning already. I've done this 20 years ago. But yeah, sometimes it's going to be real. Actually, that statement is not entirely true. All the time, it is going to be real. And you have to know that if you watch my channel, you will experience that. But make sure you are able to handle it. This is not just for everybody. And that is why I'm not really that keen on having too many people on my channel. Now that's the worst thing that you can have for a YouTube channel. Why would you not want everybody on board? Because I don't think it is for everybody. I don't think everybody's going to be able to handle it. Some people are going to be upset, others are going to love it. Some people, well, you've seen the comments. Sometimes people don't like the happiness that exists between all of these animals. Sorry. He just wants to play. But yeah, it's real. And it's my life. And there's certain things that people don't know yet, because it's just not possible to put everything in a video. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes I'll rather wait for something how it turns out before I just show it to everybody. Like, I think Miss Sassy Pants, that is something I don't think I should have immediately told everybody that she was gone. But I feel that if you are going to watch this channel, you are going to have to know these things. I mean, what was I going to do if I just kept quiet? It won't be long and someone would say, hey, where's Miss Sassy Pants? So I don't want to keep anything from anybody. That is something that people don't always realize. You get to a point where you don't want to make up a story. Why would I not tell the truth about everything? I don't really care what people think about me. If I had to go according to the comments, then I would have never posted a second video from the very first time I showed that I've got tigers. So I don't really care much. I think I am over trying to impress anyone. I don't need to impress anyone. In fact, you'll see a lot of my videos where I will just put something out there and not explain it, because I don't feel I owe an explanation. I'm going to do the very best that I can to keep all of them as safe and as perfect and as happy as possible. And that's where it ends. I don't need to convince anyone of that, because if you've been watching my channel, you would believe that. I don't need to explain it. I don't need to say a word about it. But if you are one of those people who are not going to take any explanation, then still, what's the point of explaining it? And Zach, he is making such a noise. I don't mind, but it's just when I make a video, I don't like him barking straight into the microphone of the camera. So, but in any case, I'm not going to try and impress anyone. I'm going to show you what is going on here, because that's the only way this whole thing will, well, come together at the end. There is no way that a system like the one I have here can work without, oh, look at that. Enzo! Enzo! Yeah. So, in any case, let me just, these two, they're not fighting, they're just playing. Believe me, that's playing. Enzo key. But yeah, how can I even explain that to you? It is not stuff that can be explained with words. You're going to look at this and you're going to know things. Look at that. But if you look at the expression on his face, he was playing. But if I have to go and write an essay about that look on Saggi's face right now when he chased a cat, and I have to explain all this, it will just be too much. But in an instance, you are getting all this information by watching this channel. But again, it's a warning. If you are not able to handle everything, then, well, watch the classic videos that I make. I do make some of them now and then. I don't know how you're going to identify them. I'll have to mark them. The ones with a lot of views. Look at that. They'll stop in a second. Enzo. But yeah, the classic videos are normally the ones where I just give them something special to eat or whatever. But if you are going to become a regular viewer on this channel, you are going to get attached to all these animals. I am attached to them. Look at Enzo. He's just talking Diego still. Can you believe it?
Without. Oh, look at that. Enzo. Enzo.
I hope you can get, I think, stronger from these videos. You can appreciate the beauty, but also I hope that you learn to handle the sad part that is not always easy to accept with all of this. And I've had a lot of animals in my life, and they've lived long, happy lives. At the end they do pass away, and it's very sad. But, well, you tend to realize that the time they spent was well worth spending. Because I think a lot of people get to a point where they say, maybe it wasn't worth it. But think about it. A cat that lives only a year or two here at my house have lived a year or two here with all these other animals. They have had the opportunity to meet so many animals, interact with them, be happy, eat the best, and live a great life for that time. And mostly when they pass away, it's not inside these premises. It's right on the outside. This is probably the safest place. That's why these animals become so old. I mean, Duncan is about 16 years old. And he still lives a good quality life. But he's old. But it happened. Time went by. I think if you go back to my previous videos, you're going to find videos where Duncan was, well, chasing the tigers around away from their food. I've had videos of him doing that. But that's 6-7 years ago. He's getting older. And at the moment, I'm not going to say we're expecting him to be the next one to go, because it's got nothing to do with age. But there's so much that it's got to do with. And you can't calculate it. It's impossible to calculate. But while they are all right here living a great life, I am going to do my very best to make it even better. And if you are able to watch these videos and to see that, then you will have something that will really, well, stick. It will stay in your heart forever. But yeah, that's about it. I think let's leave it right there. If Miss Sassy Pants comes back, I'm going to let you guys know immediately. I'll be looking for her every second of the day. I am focusing my eyes all around, and I don't know if she's going to come back. I sure hope so. But we've got 5 new little ones that are going to be growing up, and I can't be away searching for Miss Sassy Pants and ignore the fact that they are already living their life. But in any case, they will all be here, and we will definitely get to know them even better. Well, I think I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. I hope you can get the message out of this. And like always, have a good day.